You wanted me. Here I am.
Few actors are as intense or as committed to their characters as this cinematic shapeshifter.
You think I bloody enjoy living like this?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our top 10 favorite Christian Bale performances.
Dude, you don't know how much I'm looking forward to this shit.
Number 10, Jim Graham, Empire of the Sun. Kicking off our list is the role that launched Bale's career when he was just 12 years old. The young star-to-be was handpicked by Steven Spielberg from a group of hopefuls to portray a youth who's abducted by the Japanese and forced to witness wartime horrors.
Go! B-51 Cadillac of the sky!
Despite Bale's inexperience, he gives the coming-of-age role an authenticity that transcended his years, making this one of the greatest child performances ever filmed.
He gave me a mango!
I'll give you a whole goddamn fruit salad. There are Frigidaires falling from the sky. It's kingdom come.
He was my friend!
Number 9. John Preston, Equilibrium. Bale takes the dystopian future to terrifying new levels as an elite government official who enforces a ban on emotion, music, and art.
Burn it.
He secretly opposes the injunction, and behind closed doors he dares to feel and becomes a sense offender in the process. Sure, it's not the finest sci-fi flick ever, but Bale brings his trademark dedication and intensity, while also showing off his action star potential.
I'm coming.
Number 8. Jim Davis, Harsh Times. As a former U.S. Army Ranger who's suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, Bale lures us into this dramatic tale by taking his character down a dark path filled with crime. And even as an unlikable, mentally unstable man who's drowning his sorrows, he is truly compelling.
This! Whatever, man. Thanks, homie!
Also, major points for nailing the American accent, military terminology, and Mexican lingo.
We got pisto, we got frajos. Only one thing missing. Biatches! Oh, yeah.
Number 7. Dan Evans, 3:10 to Yuma. In this remake of the 1957 classic, Bale portrays a Civil War vet who's become an impoverished farmer.
I'm tired of watching my boys go hungry. I'm tired of the way that they look at me. I'm tired of the way that you don't.
Down on his luck and desperate to take care of his family, he accepts the task of delivering a gang leader to a prison train. Bale turns in a mesmerizing performance filled with depth, complexity, and perseverance, making him a Western hero we truly feel for.
What time is it?
About 3:10.
Where's the 310 of Yuma?
Run late, I suppose.
Number 6. Alfred Borden, The Prestige. This is the most magical role of Bale's career, literally.
Never show anyone. They'll beg you and they'll flatter you for the secret, but as soon as you give it up, you'll be nothing to them.
As a working-class magician who's caught in a rivalry with Hugh Jackman, Bale shows us just how obsessed, jealous, understated, and deceitful he can be.
Why wouldn't I trust you? I mean, you're only the mistress of my enemy. Why wouldn't I trust you?
Without giving too much away, we think his character can be best summed up by one word: sacrifice. But unfortunately, this role was, and still is, criminally underrated.
Pardon my intrusion! And go easy on the poor chap. He does try so very hard.
Number 5. Dieter Dengler, Rescue Dawn. Bale plays a U.S. Navy pilot who was captured during the Vietnam War in this tale of survival.
Don't ever do that again! You better just shoot me right away! Don't you ever do that again!
His depiction of this real-life character is nothing short of amazing, and by all accounts, physically harrowing. Bale was so committed to realism, he performed his own stunts and ate real maggots and worms. That's one actor who earned his paycheck. Number 4. Bruce Wayne Batman, The Dark Knight Trilogy.
That's frightened me. This time my enemies shared my dread.
With help from Christopher Nolan, Bale revived this franchise by painting Batman as a dark, complex, and conflicted hero.
Inside, I am more.
Taking the character in new directions, Bale makes his Bruce Wayne a lonely, private, sad, childlike man who puts on a facade in more ways than one, and his Batman a conduit for rage with a sense of injustice and one unmistakable voice.
Where is he?
I don't know where he is. He found us.
He must have friends.
Friends? You met this guy?
Someone knows where he is.
Number 3. Dickie Eklund, the fighter. By portraying an overbearing figure who's contending with substance abuse, Bale helps tell the tale of a real-life boxer turned trainer as the loyal brother to Marky Mark's Mickey Ward.
My kid brother, he's lost 3 fights in a row. Well, we can't get used to losing. It's a mental thing.
In preparation, Bale not only lost weight, but also studied the real-life Eklund's mannerisms and accent, and tried to gain an understanding of how the man's mind worked. For all his hard work, he was awarded a Best Supporting Actor Oscar.
Who used to be the pride of Lowell, huh? Right here. Who's the pride of Lowell now? Right there. That's how it's meant to be, you know?
Number 2. Trevor Resnick, the machinist. It takes a special kind of commitment and sacrifice for an actor to willingly take on a skeletal appearance. By losing a terrifying 63 pounds on a diet of 1 apple and 1 can of tuna per day, Bale transforms into the paranoid man who's been plagued by insomnia for a year.
Let's have a laugh on Trevor! Zelina! Whatever I was paying you, he's wasting his money!
Go home, mister.
With this role, Bale can earn your respect with nothing more than a tormented glance in the mirror. Number 1. Patrick Bateman, American Psycho. Taking the top spot on our list is Bale's cult hit performance as a well-groomed, serial-killing businessman. Without a doubt, this film made him the star he is today because it showcases his talent and range. He continuously hits different notes, bouncing from creepy to insane to terrifying, relatable, and even funny.
In '87, Huey released this, 4, their most accomplished album. I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square.
It's easy to see why many consider this the actor's greatest cinematic achievement.
I just had to kill a lot of people!
Do you agree with our list? Which Christian Bale performance is your favorite?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna get away with it this time.
For more great top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Where are you going?
Just leaving.
But where?
I have to return some videotapes.